Good morning, Hornets, and welcome back to today's edition of Beech Grove Student News. I'm Jacob Skinner.
And I'm Raul. Today we will be taking a look at an incident in Beech Grove, space, and the end of school.
On Sunday night around 12:30 a.m., there was a fire at the Beech Grove Amtrak facility. Firefighters were not able to get water onto the fire until 1 a.m. due to no working fire hydrants nearby. They were not able to get the fire fully under control until 2 a.m. The facilities were used to store painting supplies. Unfortunately, one of the buildings collapsed while another is on the verge of collapsing.
For the first time in over 50 years, NASA made a nighttime ocean return. 4 astronauts, Hopkins, Walker, Goldberg, and Noguchi, descended in the SpaceX Dragon and completed their 6-month mission in space. They made a successful homecoming near Panama City, Florida. This was the longest duration for a crew launched in an American-built spacecraft. Let's take a look at the NASA footage of their landing.
Amazing preliminary news that the crew reports that they are feeling well, and that's quite a feat in itself. A great view of the capsule now and the person preparing it to be hoisted on to Go Navigator.
The recovery vessel, Go Navigator, and here is, I think that's Mike Hopkins, the commander. He seems very excited.
Feeling pretty good after 6 months in space.
As of today, we only have 4 weeks left of school. Around this time, a lot of students like to check out early. This can be caused by big workloads and hard classes. It is also caused by the warm weather and wanting to hang out with more friends. Let's take a look at what Beech Grove staff had to say about the end of the year wrap-up.
How do you feel about kids checking out early and teachers and staff?
Well, I think it's that time of the year in which we've got a lot on our minds. And it's always good to just be accomplished and get your work done. Check on your assignments, stay organized the best that you can.
Now let's toss it off to Cameron for sports.
Hornets, and welcome back to sports. In Beech Grove sports, both varsity and JV team have a game at Cascade tomorrow. Varsity plays first at 5:30, and JV will play a 5-inning game after the varsity game. The varsity softball team has a game tomorrow at 5:30 at home. The JV softball team has a game tonight at Speedway. The first pitch is at 5:30. Girls varsity tennis also has a meet tonight at Triton's at 5. The Kentucky Derby was the past Saturday. Chris got more.
And ready for the start. They're off in the Kentucky Derby.
It's been an American tradition ever since 1875 that on the first Saturday of May we head to Churchill Downs in Louisville, Kentucky for the running of the Kentucky Derby. And this year, the Run for the Roses was back on its traditional date. The Derby got underway just before 7 on Saturday afternoon. Essential Quality was the horse with the best odds to win the race at 5-2. Rock Your World had 5-1 odds, and Hot Rod Charlie was another favorite with 6-1 odds. But when it was all said and done, it was Medina Spirit with 12-1 odds that would take home the victory in the 147th Annual Kentucky Derby. This is horse trainer Bob Bafford's record-breaking 7th Kentucky Derby win as a trainer. Here's what he had to say following the Derby.
In here, I was like, I wasn't sure. I thought everything had to go perfect for him, and I didn't know if they're going to let him. We were going to go to the lead and see what happened, but I thought if they challenged him, we didn't know what was going to happen. And when he made the lead pretty easily for him, and a lot of the other speed horse didn't break, and that's about the Derby. You got to get the trip. The horse didn't get the trip, but when I, see him going down the backside, he was doing it easy. You could tell he was enjoying himself. His ears were forward, and turning for home, they came to him, and he dug in. I didn't know if he was still going to do it, but he just...
Fans were definitely happy to be back at Churchill Downs to watch the Kentucky Derby this year, and they can't wait till next year's Derby on May 7th. For Bgsn Sports, I'm Chris Hammer.
That's all for sports. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Cameron. That's all for today's edition of Beech Grove Student News.
Teachers, make sure to hit that bell icon and subscribe button to get notified every time we go live.
Also, don't forget to follow us on all social medias at Beech Grove Student News. I'm Jacob.
And I'm Raul. Have a marvelous Monday, Hornets.